Welcome back to Newsmaker Live. I'm Clinton Reynolds, and with me this evening, Juliana Alfred. She's the Executive Director of the NCF. We're taking your calls on this National Telethon that is taking place this coming Sunday at the Gaiety on Rodney Bay. So just if you have questions to ask about what's happening this weekend, or if you have questions about the NCF in general, you can pose those questions. Also, on volunteering, I know that a number of people have already volunteered their services. How can one be part of the NCF
on a whole,
and also take part or volunteer for the telethon this Sunday?
Okay, well, the telethon, we kind of booked in terms of volunteers for working on the day. I'm happy to say, viewers, that we've just recruited
Oh my goodness,
Clinton. But basically, anybody who wants to volunteer at the or with the NCF, you just contact our offices at 453-6661. We have various committees, and basically what we would do is ask you what your interest is. And when we have things going on, we will invite you to give of your time. The NCF Telethon, for example, is being manned by about 150 to about 175 volunteers from around this country. And some of them have been doing that for years. And that does not include the performers, the performers who are giving their time. So we have a lot of that going on. All the persons who will be answering the phones, our celebrities, giving of their time, helping the cause. I mean, it's all of us doing our parts, giving an hour, giving 2 hours. Some people think that it's only about the cash that you have, but it's more than that. NCF truly, I think, epitomizes the caring by sharing, which is what the theme is. That you can do your part, share your time. You have the time, you may have the time, you have an extra hour. And so that's what telethon is allowing us to do. Get persons on board in terms of giving their time, giving their services, and also giving their money.
Now, you mentioned answering telephones. Well, the artists, we know what they're doing. What other activities do you need volunteers for, or do you have volunteers for, because you're fully booked right now?
Yeah, we are booked. Basically, the volunteers are going to help with the institutional arrangements on the day. So when we're looking at stage management, for example, Davina Lee has a team of individuals doing stage management. Then we have the issue of the gates, working the gates. So we have the teams from Lions Club doing that. When we're looking at collection of pledges on the ground, we have a team from Kiwani's working the ground. So it's a whole lot of voluntary organizations. We have RISE on board with their volunteers. We have the Leo's Club. We have all the emergency services, the police, the fire, the Red Cross. All of these people are coming on that day to offer their support at no cost to us, at no cost to the country, in terms of getting money to continue the work of the foundation.
Wow. And how were you able to attract such groups of volunteers? It's not individuals coming, but it's actual groups coming forward to volunteer.
Well, I think, again, it goes back to what the whole ethos of the NCF was all about, volunteerism, and getting people involved and spreading that message. And I think it was very easy from the time the NCF started to get some of those emergency services as part of that initiative, and getting other civil society groups. And it has only grown over the years. I mean, I look back at, as we are celebrating 10 years, I look back at the number of volunteers that are on our committees that have been around for 10 years. These people don't get anything, well, I should say monetary contributions. I won't say don't get anything, because there is a personal gratification that you get in terms of being able to do your part for the community. And these individuals, I can think off the top of my head, like Dr. Martin Didier has been with the NCF from the time of inception, and he continues to provide support to the NCF. So that is what the NCF is all about. This caring, this sharing, this giving of yourself to help the less fortunate.
I think we have a call. Good evening, caller. Please go ahead with your contribution.
No. A pleasant good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How are you? I
Please.
do apologize for the feedback.
Okay,
I just wanted
understand.
to ask the lady on TV tonight, could you give me your name, please, again? Let me address it properly.
Miss Juliana Alfred.
Alfred? Mrs. Alfred?
Yes, Miss Alfred.
Yes. Actually, I'm just calling to just find out from you, really. I have a program I've set up. I'm a barber. I have decided to assist over 300 boys in the vicinity of Castries schools, those less fortunate children. And I'm giving them haircuts every month. And my thing is not to really make a commodity out of it. It's really to help situations you have parents who cannot afford, and sometimes when the school demands a haircut for the children, they are sometimes left home because they cannot afford. And sometimes these children, because of they're not getting the regular haircuts, they sometimes develop illnesses like ringworms, head cold, and these sort of things. So I, as a barber, have seen the problem, and I decide to approach it by having persons to come on and partner with me and help me to continue this program to assist those children of such a need and to put an end to that situation. So do you all help situations like that?
It's something that we can discuss definitely with you, because you are, for one thing, you're working with young people, and you are saying young people that are disadvantaged, right?
Yes, but I've already started. It's over almost 2 months now since I've been doing
Right.
that.
And that is actually one of the groups that we do work with as well.